Our first update is from Canberra, where Raptor Squad officers issued 50 traffic fines, seized knuckle dusters and charged 2 men during an operation targeting the Hells Angels National Run in Canberra last week. State Crime Command's Raptor Squad, with ACT Policing, participated in the joint operation during the club's national run between Thursday, January 30, 2025 and Sunday, February 2, 2025. Raptor Squad officers also executed 2 firearm prohibition order and compliance checks at homes in Goulburn and Queanbeyan. During a search of the Goulburn home, police located 2 knuckle dusters, a lock-picking kit, and small quantities of white powder and green matter believed to be prohibited drugs. Investigations are ongoing in relation to those seized items. On Friday, 31st of January, officers set up 2 vehicle checkpoints, one on the Barton Highway at Murrumbateman and the other on the Federal Highway at Sutton. Officers stopped and checked approximately 40 Hells Angels members on motorcycles and 4 support vehicles. Raptor Squad continued monitoring the riders' activities on Saturday, 1st of February and assisted ACT policing with a vehicle checkpoints outside the Harmony German Club in Canberra. In total, Raptor Squad officers conducted 35 person searches, 18 vehicle searches, identified 23 vehicle defects, and issued 50 traffic infringement notices. A 36-year-old Hells Angels member was charged with possessing prohibited drugs and a 43-year-old man has been charged with driving a vehicle on a public road without ever having had a valid driver's license. Both were issued a court attendance notices to appear in Queanbeyan local court on Monday, March 17, 2025. A 30-year-old man was spoken to in relation to the discovery of a knife, with further inquiries to be conducted. Commander of State Crime Command's Raptor Squad, Detective Acting Superintendent Virginia Gorman, said Raptor Squad will never take the pressure off bikie clubs. Outlaw motorcycle clubs and their associates should know that they cannot gather in large numbers for a national run without attracting the attention of the Raptor Squad, Gorman said. Our next update comes from Melbourne, where Mongols bikie Kevin Lee has been charged following 2 violent road rage incidents, including an assault on an L-plate motorcyclist on the Monash Freeway. On October 19, 2024, dashcam footage captured Lee and other Mongols gang members targeting the learner rider by attempting to punch and kick him off his bike. The victim, in a desperate attempt to avoid injury, skillfully weaved through traffic to escape the assault. In a separate incident, Lee was involved in another violent confrontation in January 2025, where he is accused of threatening a motorcyclist with a sawn-off shotgun on Victoria Avenue. Police investigations linked him to both incidents, and on January 27, Lee was arrested by heavily armed Special Operations Group officers at his Mulgrave home and the Mongols clubhouse in Port Melbourne. He faces multiple charges, including possessing a firearm as a prohibited person, reckless conduct endangering serious injury, unlicensed driving, and drug possession. During his arrest, he resisted, leading to a police dog biting him. As a result, he will require ongoing treatment for the injury. Lee has not applied for bail and is scheduled to return to court next month. Next update is on Jonas Barreto Vong, a 34-year-old former Victorian bodybuilder and Finks bikie, who was sentenced to 7 years in prison by the county court in Melbourne, for running a sophisticated drug trafficking operation. He pleaded guilty to charges including trafficking cocaine and MDMA, dealing with proceeds of crime, and possessing an unregistered firearm. Police seized 2.4 kilograms of cocaine, 704 grams of MDMA, $200,000 in cash, and a loaded handgun near children's toys during a raid at his Roval home. Vong's drug activities were uncovered through encrypted messages on Threema, where he used coded language. Vong's background includes immigrating from East Timor to Australia, facing challenges such as early substance abuse and association with Finks bikies following personal tragedies. His crimes were considered extremely serious due to the scale of trafficking and the presence of a firearm near children. However, since his arrest, Vong has become a mentor in a drug rehabilitation program. He will be eligible for parole after serving 4 years and 9 months. Our next update is from the Daily Telegraph in Sydney, who have reported that Mel Teraswisha, the ex-partner of jailed Comanchero World Commander Mark Buddle, has shared insights into her children's relationship with their father. Although Mel separated from Buddle in July 2021, she says that despite his legal troubles and imprisonment, he still maintains an emotional bond with their 2 daughters. She revealed that Buddle calls his children regularly, showing his continued affection and longing for them. Wisha emphasizes that these calls are an important part of their connection, despite the distance and her own separation from Buddle. According to her, Buddle deeply misses his daughters and consistently keeps in touch with them, even from behind bars. Wisha also refutes the claims made by Buddle's new wife, Uzga Kavas, about their family. She clarified that while Buddle is often portrayed as detached, his focus remains on his children, and he has categorically denied that Kavas' son is his child. Wisha further says that despite his complicated and somewhat transactional relationship with Kavas, Buddle's true priority is his children, and he continues to maintain a fatherly role in their lives from prison. Mark Buddle, the infamous world commander, is currently imprisoned in Barwon prison while awaiting trial for allegedly importing 160 kilograms of cocaine. It is believed he is being held in isolation. His next court hearing is scheduled for March 18, 2025. Our final update is from the Australian Federal Police, who have arrested 2 Victorian women with ties to Albanian organised crime, and have been charged over their involvement in a cannabis trafficking operation, which resulted in the seizure of 58 kilograms of cannabis, around $400,000 in illicit cash, and multiple firearms. The operation was named Kraken-Dathomir and was led by the Victorian Joint Organised Crime Task Force comprising the AFP, Victoria Police, and Australian Border Force, originated from intelligence obtained through the disruption of the Ghost encrypted communications platform, allegedly used by criminal syndicates for covert operations. A 35-year-old Hillside woman faces 17 charges, including drug trafficking, possession of proceeds of crime, and firearm offenses, while a 31-year-old Pascoe Vale woman has been charged with drug trafficking and money laundering offenses. Additionally, a 38-year-old Hillside man, previously charged in 2024 for his role in the same trafficking plot, faces 7 new charges related to firearms and drug offenses. The suspects are scheduled to appear in Melbourne Magistrates Court in February 2025. Law enforcement officials emphasize their ongoing commitment to dismantling organised crime networks and targeting the financial assets derived from criminal activities to enhance community safety. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.